Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I will be telling you guys of few tricks to push above 5000 trophies with a low level King Tower account. So when I say low level King Tower account, I mean let's just say level 9 or level 10 and not below that, because if you're below that, unless you're a pro player, pushing above 5000 trophies is gonna be really a big mess, because you'll be only facing a level 12 or level 13 King Tower opponents regardless of what King Tower level are you. So right now I'm a King Tower level 10 and I always end up facing a level 12 or 13, and if I'm lucky I sometimes even find a King Tower level 11, but I never face a level 10. So yeah, that's that. And there is a lot of tilting, guys, once you reach 5000 trophies. If your troops level, especially if your troops level are like level 11 or 10 like mine are pretty low. So if your troop levels are just like mine, you're gonna face a lot of tilting. So just get this straight. Once you reach 5000 trophies, you will definitely tilt. You might even lose like 100 or 150 trophies at a time. So don't get worried if you're losing constantly. Like, let's just say it, like I'll just show you guys a few replay of mine so you'll understand better. So just look at this. Defeat. Let's just look at this one. Yeah. So basically, I lost like what, 5 matches or 4 matches in a row. Then the best thing to do in that situation would be just take a break for a while. Let's just say for 2 or 3 hours maybe, because sometimes it happens. Like if you're losing to a particular deck and you, for your next 3 matches or something, you end up finding the same deck and you keep losing the matches. And best thing to do in that situation would be just stop playing for a while. It kind of worked for me, as you saw in my replays. After losing 4 or 5 matches, I play after a little while, and I mostly end up winning 3 or 4 matches in a row. So yeah, that's that. And the second most important thing is stick to the deck that you play the best. Don't do the thing like maybe for instance you're playing the lava loon deck right now and you end up losing 4 or 5 matches, so you decide let's just go with the deck number 2. Don't do that, just play with one deck. Why I'm saying that, there are two reasons majorly. If you're using multiple decks, upgrading a particular card will become difficult, as you need to keep up with both the decks. So obviously we'll be having like different cards, so you need to focus on both. If you're focusing on one deck, is far more better. Let me tell you guys why. The upgrading of the cards will be faster, and besides, if you use the same deck, you use the same troop, eventually you will be very good at using that deck and you will be able to counter any kind of attack. But the thing when you are using two or more decks is you are using mixed decks. Like your skills won't improve in that particular deck, and you won't be able to counter the opponent's troop properly. So I would just say stick to the deck which you play best and keep upgrading that one. And once you reach 5000 trophies, guys, you will keep tilting, so don't worry about that. You lose a few matches, then later on you do win, so don't worry about that much. And the main thing, if you're using a heavy deck like mine, I'm talking about heavy decks which are like 4 or above, or maybe 3.8 or above, not the cycle decks like which are 2.6 or 3 average elixir, not those one. So if you're using a heavy deck, the main thing you need to do is focus on your offense as well as defense, but you need to be focusing more on your offense, because when you are facing a player with King Tower level higher than yours, he obviously has the advantage, and if you keep defending, you will end up losing the tower. Let me tell you this, and I will tell you guys why. Because just look at the few replays. I'm not gonna show you guys replays on this one, but I'm just showing you guys the opponent's troop level. So just look, I'm having a level 11 troops and level 10, and my opponent is having literally everything max troop. He has everything max. So I'll tell you guys what will happen. If I end up trying to defend all his moves so that I don't lose the tower, he has an advantage. He will keep pushing and he will end up getting a tower. But what you need to do in that situation is, if you're playing an opponent higher than yours, then you need to offend so that he has to defend and he makes a mistake. But if you let him offend, then he's gonna definitely win. So get this straight. If you offend, then he won't be able to offend himself. He will try to defend, and when he tries to defend, he will obviously. So let's just say, for instance, this hog deck. I will just show you guys this replay here. Look at this one. I'll speed it up. He puts the hog, then the musketeer. So basically, let me tell you guys, one common mistake that most of the people make is in using this deck or anything. It may be, if you're using a balloon, when in the left lane, let's just say all your troops are lined up and they are about to hit the tower. If you put the balloon behind them, you're giving your opponent a lot of spell value. So let's just say, for instance, this guy is using a fireball. If I had put the balloon at the place where the skeleton dragons and the lava pups are, he would have able to be in fireballing them all, and my balloon would have been down. So instead, just put it on the other tower. So yeah, I know we would lose this tower because of that move, but as I told you guys, the main thing to do when you're facing an opponent higher level than your is offense. So you need to focus on your offense more than the defense. The offense is important. Just look at this match. He was almost having both of my towers by it, but I did end up winning the match, despite the fact that he was having a better card level than me and his king tower was 2 levels above than mine. So the trick is simple. You need to focus more on your offense than defense when you're facing a player higher level than yours, and don't give your opponent too much spell value if you're using a heavy deck like mine. And especially if you're having a balloon, just do an opposite lane push when, like, your lava hound or any other heavy troop is in the other lane. Just put the balloon separately, so he won't be able to defend them with the same troop. He will have to spend more elixir to destroy your balloon and the other lane's push. So that's the best idea to do. Thing to do, I mean, sorry. Well, yeah, if you guys want a detailed video about how to use this lava loon deck, do let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you're new here. Thank you. Clash on.